I think a lot of us, after the way January's gone so far, maybe wish we could cancel the way things have been going, because it's been on the cold side like winters of old, right? We're hanging on to our snowpack, and this cold air has just been relentless over the last couple weeks. And that continues today. All right, so our forecast today, as we refocus on what's happening weather-wise, to get you started here today, we've got wind. We've got cold on the way. We're going to start with sunshine. You're going to think, oh, it's just a windy, cold day. But no, snow is over going to spread the area. We're going to turn snowy midday into the afternoon all across northern Ohio today. Temperatures, though, this is the coldest morning of the winter. I've said that 3 times in the last week. I mean it today. 5 degrees in Worcester right now. Ditto that, Canton. We're at 8 in Akron and Ravenna. Elyria, you're at 9. Ashland, you're at 7 degrees this morning. But that number doesn't matter because we factor in that gusty wind, and it feels more like -5 to -10 degrees here across all of northern Ohio this morning. The only people escaping that are near the lakeshore with that lake water sitting near the freezing mark. Notice temperatures and wind chills today will start to recover a little bit. These are your wind chill. We'll get up into the lower single digits, maybe mid single digits throughout the day. So not much recovery. Bitter cold today. This is bitter cold air mass number 1. We've got a renewed shot coming down. This will arrive tonight into tomorrow, and you're really not going to notice the change tomorrow versus today. It's just going to keep us from warming up. Really, this time of year, we want to get back into the 30s. Mother Nature wants to get us up into the 30s where average is, and this just continues to kind of open the freezer door, so to speak. All right, we've got a front out towards the west. Here comes our snow. Area-wide snow will be moving in on the leading edge of this front, heading through Chicago area now. This will head through Indiana, then eventually into western Ohio. Should arrive here late morning into the midday hours, and we're going to have snow flying around with some wind. But until then, we've got sunshine. We did have lake snow overnight, as expected, out Lake Ashtabula County. Some snow-covered roads out there. That lake band is starting to push offshore as the winds kind of shift as the system comes in. But the lake snow will be back. We've got winter weather advisories now through tomorrow in Lake Geauga, Ashtabula County. This is where we're expecting the most snow. Amounts aren't going to get out of control, but several inches of snow are likely out there by the time Wednesday rolls around. Here's your forecast. Some sun to start us off today, and then, yeah, here comes the snow with the wind. Temperatures not doing much, up near 20 at best. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Let's track that snow in here. Clouds arrive by 10, 11 o'clock. Here comes the snow. Could have some bursts of some moderate snow at times as this moves through, and with gusty winds, that could cause some problems, especially with their temperatures only in the teens. Everything's going to stick. ODOT was out this morning putting the brine down. The salt is next, so they're on it. But again, some of the snow could kind of overcome some of those, with some of the snowfall rates, some of that treatment on the roadways. We'll quiet down tonight for most of us. Another bitter cold night. Lake snow will continue out east at times. This lake snow will continue tomorrow before finally ending. Tomorrow, once again, cold. We're up near 20. And then another system comes in on Thursday with more area-wide snow. This will put down another couple inches all across northern Ohio. That'll be a clipper system. So an inch or so today, and then we add a little bit in the snow belt tonight. I'd say 2 to 4 out there, but then more snow on Thursday will bring our totals up into the 3 to 6 inch range for some, and a good 2, 3 inches everywhere else. So that's kind of a big deal, right? Getting that snow elsewhere. Temperatures are going to be on the slow recovery as we're going into Friday, Saturday. In your long range of forecast, we continue to track this weekend system. It is crucial to track of this low. Here's the cold air. There's our clipper on Thursday. But this weekend system is developing on that cold air diving in the country we've been talking about. And as of right now, we're a little bit colder today than yesterday morning in the modeling. So that means instead of a really cold rain Saturday, it now looks to be a wet snow, maybe mixing with rain. It just depends on how much cold air we have. Saturday could get sloppy, and then it's just cold. And we've got more snow chances on into next week as the Arctic takes that air mass where Santa Claus lives and it brings it south. And I mean in a big way next week. Coldest air mass we've had in quite some time across the country. Union Home Mortgage, 10-day forecast. Look at all the weather impacts on there. Today, we'll have another one on Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday as well. Heading up to your Martin Luther King Day. It's going to be cold with temps not getting out of the single digits on Tuesday. Bitter cold, Danita.
All right, thank you, Matt.